technology is part of nature, is part of our environment. We cannot escape it. So when you want to talk about education and technology, this means that when you use technology, you are informed like any other person, be it here or outside the country. So technology first brings people together in school and from various backgrounds that people may come from. Two, it has brought in a culture that first makes us understand one another as one.
Yeah.
Two, makes us to be informed of the trending things. And you see, Kenya has been, rated. If you look at somehow how Kenya has been trending with the Gen Zs, the millennials, and
The
any other
demos.
thing, is that we've been exposed through the technology by using a phone and the experts that provided the opportunity for us. So us as an organization or as a company, we took up this opportunity and involve ourselves in the preparation of the CBC content. And this involved getting the qualified teachers that have been registered. We get them into our studio to reshoot all the contents from PP1, that is from the play group, to grade 6. First, that's what we started with. So all these consider normal lessons, and the lesson plans are approved by the KICD. Once approved, we take teachers to our studio, and then they prepare these lessons. After preparing the lessons are converted into animation. The reason why we do this is because we want to captivate or to capture the mind or the attention of the learner as per their grade and age. For example, you know that you can use technology to capture the mind of a young person who is in PP1 or PP2 or grade 1, grade 3. Because these people, they tend to retain more things that they see rather than the things they read.
Okay.
So their retention level is very low. So prepare videos for 4 minutes, 5 minutes to capture them. And after carefully studying the contents that we provided, we saw an improvement because the technology that was involved made them access the materials and capture them. Because traditionally, when people are in school, you could be given a book, and the book has an apple in it. A child in Turkana doesn't know how an apple looks like. You see?
Yeah.
But using the image that you have provided, even if he or she has no access to the apple, they are able to resonate with it because they have seen it somewhere. So this is how technology can be used. And again, there are so many things that are coming out. For example, the introduction of AI. I've realized that even to some extent, if you're in a rush and you want to write a letter, someone will just speak to a gadget and it writes.
It does the magic.
So,
wow.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, you know, the technology in the ICT, at least, it has come to improve education, at least. And what you're saying is that it helps with the retention, especially for the low grade the learners, the low grade learners. They capture it better when they see it, and especially animation, because I also understand that they love animation. It's a cartoon, so it's simpler. I would also love to watch animation. You know, you understand it better because somehow it has the entertainment value apart from the education. You know, the characters, how they look, it's also entertaining enough. You're able to capture it better. But now, still on education, some of the challenges or some of the things that are still to be met is the training. You know, do we have teachers that are well trained enough in this area? Because again, it's also a new thing to them, and we see that in this current era, the young people, the Gen Alpha, achana na Gen Z,
It's another group.
Gen Z kando, we have the Gen Alpha,
Yes.
who are very tech savvy. You know, my two small nieces and nephews know how to operate gadgets so well. I didn't even have a gadget, you know, when I was in primary school, but they have gadgets and they know so well. They know even, you know, the YouTube analytics, they know the things, they know the YouTube shorts and everything. So for them, it might be easier, especially for those that are in the urban setting. But for the other generation, the teachers, I don't know where they fall. Probably, what's the generation before millennials?
Is it X?
Gen X, yes, we have Gen X. So some of them are not too accustomed to the gadgets and everything. So do we have our teachers well trained, or what needs to be done in that area as well?
Well, that's a good question, because more part of the challenges that we are having is that for that period of the Generation X, most of them were trained in in person.
Mm-hmm.
There was no technology involved, and probably we normally say if some of them that are now old, or those who have passed on, if they come right now and see what has happened, what technology has done, they would want their life to be reversed and experience it. Yes. So teachers have challenges, especially the ones that are trained in that curriculum. Yeah. And the challenge that is there is that you are training somebody who knows more than you in technology. Mm-hmm. So what needs to be done is that the basic training of computation, or technology, or introduction of the AI, any other thing that deals with innovation should be introduced to school, in which the government, if at all it allows, I can say her teachers, yes, then they should prepare the in-service training for teachers to come in and learn, or provide an opportunity in form of scholarship for them to be trained in basic technology, so that they can at least cope up with the young learners as they give way to the coming generation. As you heard our president said, that anybody above 60 should vacate. And if you are vacating the seat, as a grandfather or a grandmother, you need to know what your grandchild is doing.
Yeah.
Yes, so you can at least have a parental control of what they access. Mm-hmm. And that's what we do in these gadgets.
Okay.
Yes, we allow people not to go far beyond what has been prescribed. Mm-hmm. Yes, so we really need to get them trained for them to have the basic knowledge. And we are doing that as organizations. We go around the schools and we train teachers on AI, basic computation, even the modern ways of teaching, as opposed to the traditional ways that have, they can't work right now because you're working with another generation.
All right.
Yes.
What are some of the modern ways of teaching, before we even go to how the gadget operates and how you've